Hello, welcome to homesteading Northwest Florida. It's raining all day today, and yes, I know I have my firewood close to the stove, but we just went through a really cold spell here with 8 inches of snow and 20-degree temperatures, and I discovered this little trick. I do have the fans, and then I have a computer fan back here, but the temperature gets to like 600 on the scale here, and it all goes up the pipe. So all goes up the flue pipe. So what I hooked up here is a fan that rolls right onto the flue pipe, and it'll take that heat off of that flue pipe. We're going to see how much creosote there is, but I'm constantly watching this stove and seeing the temperature, what goes on, and this is a way to get a little bit more out of that wood and a little bit more out of your temperature, from going up the flue. I should have a longer flue, but don't have a lot of room in here, so don't really want to change my system. And now it'll go back up again. But when it's 500-600, you definitely can turn on a great big fan and try to get some of that heat into the room instead of that. So anyhow, today I was also working on my Craftsman. Let's get the model number. Craftsman saw here, table saw that I bought used for $100 delivered, and the switch doesn't work. It's just constantly on, so I just ordered a new switch, and it's Craftsman model 312-218060 table saw with sliding miter saw table. Yeah, this thing slides. And I need to make a little miter saw thing for that too, so. But anyhow, today, this was the handle that was on here. It actually makes the saw stand upright when you fold it up. Okay? And man, is this thing mangled. This whole saw is pretty mangled, but this was really bad. Cracked plastic. Yeah, because, they started making stuff in China. So anyhow, here's the mangled one, but I had to make one. It wasn't standing upright. So I made this out of wood. And you can just see it's some blocks of wood, and it actually, what it's designed to do is meet up with these wheels perfectly so that it stands upright. So it's made to align with these wheels. So hopefully this will be stronger than this piece of plastic, which is terrible, but I'll tell you how, wide this is, how tall this is to offset the. This is really about 4 5/8, a little bit taller. Well, this is a little bit taller than that. I got 4 7/8 almost. I'm even starting to measure with millimeters. And there are 6mm screws that go in here. So that tells you that, completely everything made in China. And I put some really long screws in here that went through the whole apparatus. I will put it on here, but and show you how it works and fold the whole thing up, but not today. I'm going to put in one last couple screws here going from this side, and it'll be finished, and I'm going to paint it white and finish it up. But yeah, what a pile of plastic junk, really, This thing is flopping all over the place. I took it off and was looking for a substitute. Like, it's totally bent in here, totally bent. And I was looking for a substitute all over eBay, some kind of handle I could buy, bracket I could buy, you know, cord wrap I could buy. And I did find one close on a smoker, but it's nowhere near this height. So let's put this upright. This is actually how it's going to be. So I think this got smashed a little bit, but yeah, this one's a little bit higher. We're going to have to see how that works. The one I built is a little bit higher. We're going to have to see how that works. But, you know, with these used table saws, nothing's included. I have no fence. I just ordered one. I have nothing. So, really something. But, yeah. Made that footing. It's actually, when you fold it up, there's the feet. So I'm going to finish that off. I actually had to take an angle grinder. The screws are so long, they go through 3 pieces. And I'm going to take an angle grinder and grind, but I am going to add one more screw here. So that's going to be the scoop. Alright, thanks for watching. Craftsman model 315218 060. Alright. Next thing is going to be to replace the blade. Alright, and the switch. I'll get when I can get the switch. I can barely get this out of here though with the wires. So, crazy. Alright, I will label them before I try putting the new switch in, and I'll do a video of that. This handle's missing, I see, but, you know, what do you expect? Alright, thanks for watching. Cord wrap. I'm going to show a picture of this. This is how this is going to go. Cord wrap. Couldn't find one. Had to make